And we are live, Dan.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Hey, can you do
Again.
me a favor?
Sure.
Roll that intro.
Hey everyone, hurry up! The show's about to start!
Once again, I am
Dean
Hans, I'm Franz,
Dons.
and we are here to pop you up.
Just a shorter intro today.
I guess so.
Yeah. So how you doing, man?
Pretty good. I'm still reeling from lack of coffee.
Yeah, I'm on my third cup already. I was up with John, a super awesome geek, playing with toys.
Yeah, you guys were up really early.
Yeah, I have to set my alarm for 6 a.m. to do that stuff.
Crazy. You're both crazy.
Well, the thing is like with this community, there's a lot of people from all over the world, from the UK and stuff like that. So their times are, you just want to try to get other people a chance to be involved too.
Oh yeah, sure.
So it's
Chris.
nice. But, hey, good to see you, Chris.
How's it go?
Long time no see.
No kidding.
Yeah, we took a couple of weeks off too. This is,
Yeah. I was that cut it close for me.
yeah.
Well, I missed Mother's Day. And then my mom's birthday was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so I had to, she was available on Sunday. So I'm like, well, I pretty much got to do that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Absolutely. I mean, this is a stream that we, if we can do it every week, it's great. If not, we can skip a few here and there. Life takes over, as we all know that. But we do the points of articulation every other Thursday too. So we get together and talk toys and build crafty things. And I actually have an item over here that I hope to show later on in the stream to kind of like intertwine with points of articulation and toys and fitness.
You gonna show off your scene?
One about no, it is it is another craft I made probably like a couple years ago that I pulled out of the attic, and just to give people ideas for their collection, maybe enhance their collection a little bit more. So yeah, my room looks smaller this way, doesn't it?
Well, that's I asked you before the show started. I'd asked Dean if he moved because he was showing off the new background, but I thought you moved your camera or your computer or something.
It's like, yeah, see, now it looks so much bigger, doesn't it? The room.
That's weird. It's just because you're narrowing that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor.
Hey, Victor, good to see you, man.
Oh, you beat me to it.
We got two people working the chat. Dan's better at the chat than I am. That's for sure. But well, yeah, so
we can't compete with Karen, though.
How's your pickups been these past couple of weeks?
I do have a couple. Want to see?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to pull up one of mine that
Morning, Cat. Again. Saw you popped in over there on the Vintage Show with Dean and John.
Yeah, hi, Cat. So we have we'll promote this too. We also have points of articulation. We have a lightsaber challenge. So if anybody wants to build a lightsaber with us, just out of any household appliance or any gadgets, create your own lightsaber and hashtag it to POA Challenge 22 on Twitter. And yeah, show us what you got. And then on my stream, which is 2 weeks from now, we're going to show everyone's lightsabers and stuff like that. So
Thursday after next. Yeah.
And Dan's up.
All right. I managed to grab Boba Fett from Big Bad Toy Store, the Tython. Wander Boba. Sure, you've
That
all
one's
seen him.
pretty good.
He's been out. God dang it, he's been out for a while, but man, I can't get over the face. I just really
No,
like.
that's yeah. I think I won that figure on Steve-O's
There we go.
collecting Star Wars.
Oh, is that the one you picked?
Yeah.
Was it?
I almost wish I got Fennec Shan instead.
Yeah,
It's a
I knew
little-
I'd never see him. I like that they even captured that, that scaly, dried skin from him being out. They captured that in the figure. I thought that was pretty cool. The little white pasty look.
Yeah.
Before he got to the chamber, whatever that thing is called. But yeah, so I had a couple things that I'd ordered in my pile of loot, and then they dropped in, and then I saw he was in stock, and I was like, I'll never see him in store, I'm sure, just because of my area. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. I don't see much of anything anymore, really. I mean, besides Target's has the same old run of their Black Series, right? They have a couple of the Troopers, and I think Muddy Mando you can find occasionally.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think I did run into him in the store. I'm not digging the repaint for the price that they're charging. Funny you mentioned Target, though, because I was going to ask you, or maybe anybody else that's watching, my Target's kind of scaring me right now. They have completely wiped off all of the pegs for Marvel Legends. Like there is no peg space for Marvel Legends.
I wonder if Eternals like really hit him hard.
See, and I wondered that too, because they hung. I mean, I'm probably just throwing out random theories here, but they hung on to that price point for so long, and they had so many of them, and then followed that up with the horrible distribution and the purchasing of the Multiverse of Madness wave, where they had, I don't know about your store, and I'm sure it's probably regional or maybe not, but there was like 12 America Chavez, 12 Master Mordos.
She went on clearance pretty quick.
Yeah, and there's nothing else like the other ones from that line, from that wave. I mean, would be just hit or miss. I'd see a couple of them here and there. I did see a Wong in the store, but yeah, it was just so weird how they had
their exclusive Doctor Strange went on clearance quick too.
Very fast.
The effect in the back.
Well, and I think this is just my opinion on that one. I think it's because they had a great figure. They really did. It was a great figure. And I don't know that, I'm just wondering if Target or whoever designed that one didn't realize that, I don't want to, I'm sure most people have seen it by now, but if you haven't, turn your mic off for the spoiler I'm about to say. But why would you make a figure for something that's 5 minutes tops screen time? That guy, he was at the beginning, right? And that's it. Unless you want to count the dead version of him.
Was that version of him? Because I never really looked at that.
Yeah, that was the Defender, the guy from the beginning that was, had 3 minutes of screen time. That figure, I think that might have contributed to why it went on clearance so fast, because it was like Quill,
So what do you do? Zombify that one?
Well, that's not a bad idea. But did you see? I don't know who it was, but I just saw a pre-order drop for the fully. And I don't even recognize the name of the company. You know what? I'm just gonna share it because you almost gotta see this, man. It's too. I just saw it last night, so it has to be relatively recent drop.
Hey, Gap.
I'm gonna share this real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. My Target doesn't have a Disney store in it, does yours?
Look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. And it's posable. That's not I thought it was a statue because how detailed it was. Unless it comes with so many interchangeable parts, but look at this.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be posable.
$100.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
Right?
still cheaper than the HasLab.
Probably. But yeah, it's got to be posable, right? Because
Yeah.
that's definitely the same figure, just repositioned throughout that display. And I'm guessing that whole thing probably comes with it. You know,
With
the base,
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
isn't it? And I don't know who that is. I don't know who.
Is
Is
that
it
a hot toy?
I don't know. Related? Is it Hot Toy? Oh yeah, it is Hot Toy. Duh. Looking right at it.
Fabulous.
I'm an idiot.
Do you have any hot toys?
So yeah, no. I mean, for $400, no, heck no.
I know, right?
Anyway, yeah, I had to show you that
Yeah.
one. That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Those says it right there. They'll have lots of stuff if it's hot toy.
Yeah. So this is my other pickup. Finally got him.
Hold on a second. Let me pull you up.
My Gunner Roadblock, the one that who wants a body massage? Classic. Thanks to AJ, who posted on Twitter a few times actually the heads up that they were in stock. Whoops. At some place or another. I know he said they were on. He was posting when they were back up on Hasbro Pulse and then back up on Amazon, and I happened to catch it right when it was on, right when it was back in stock there, and then it was even not discounted, but I think wasn't that one $22.99 when it originally dropped?
I have no idea, but I would probably say those were close to that.
Yeah, because I know sometime after that one they bumped it back up to or bumped it up to in line with some of the other ones with $24.99. But I think that one when it released originally was $22.99. Anyway, I got it for that price, so I'm happy.
Are Joe's still $20 in store or no? They're bumped up to 22, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen one in the store yet.
Because the last I didn't Walmart like clear them out to $17, and now you only see like the movie line.
Yeah, the movie line is still 19. The movie line is still 19.
Because I picked up that bat for $17, and then they had I think the Alley Viper for $17 also. I didn't grab him though because I don't really collect that line. It's amazing line, but I don't have any nostalgic to G.I. Joe that much besides the 12-inch back in the 70s. That's what I pretty much had when I was growing up.
Hey, you never know. We might see one of those.
Hey, Rozoff. Good to see you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to check because I kind of lost track. I know I've seen him online. And I want to say all of the newer releases are going to be the $24.99.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you
Yeah.
feel? Where do you draw the line?
$24.99.
That's I actually won't. $20 was a great price because you can still pick up. You pick up 5 figures for $100.
Really?
But now it's like it's $25 for or more. Some of it even more. I'm glad I collect the vintage collection. I'm more of a 3 3/4 inch guy.
Yeah, no, I've always liked the 112. So it's hard for me to, and I'm just in and out a little bit of what I get, but
yeah, you gotta really want it now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And what's going on.
I've done that with in the past where I would I'd get a wave and then 2 or 3 figures from that wave that I didn't want, just to collect build a figure, and then which
exactly.
is nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Build a figure. Sometimes there's 7 figures in that wave.
Yeah, times 25. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's almost like Super 7. The way I see it is Super 7. If they drop their prices to $13 a figure, I'd buy them.
Yeah, they're great, and I wouldn't pass for some clearance, but yeah, for is it 18? They're 18, right?
$18. So 18 and some like the horror ones or the ones that you find in the collectible section, those are, I think, more in the $19-20 range.
It's insane. Yeah. Oh yeah. Some of the I think because like FYE has a really good selection of them. Gap says yeah they're $18.99 now, so dang near.
So if they drop the prices to say $15 at the most, I'd be more selective, but I would buy some. But just that extra $3 to $4 price increase, I won't buy any. So would they benefit if they drop the prices down to like $13 to $15 a figure? I would buy. Wouldn't they make more money in the long run?
You would think they would sell, because there's no way they're not, making bank on those. I can see the markup. It's got to be 1,000%. I mean, you can't take anything to put that card.
I understand the licenses cost more money, and when they were with Funko, they were able to share the license. So when they first came out, I bought the Alien first wave when they first came out, and I think they were like $10 a piece.
That's right. Yeah.
And I bought I think I bought the whole wave, and I have a couple other ones. I have one of Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah.
I have the Goonies. I have Sloth with the Superman shirt. But again, those were cheaper money.
Yeah, I'm 100% with GeForce though. Like you said, for 5 points of articulation, that's just no, it's too much.
I don't mind the 5 points of articulation. I think it throws me. I love the nostalgic of it. Yeah. But for $18.99, no.
$9.99. That's what they should be. I'm with GeForce there. And Fabulous Race, good point. I mean, everything's going up, sure, but now here's another thing that's killing me. I mean, and I'm wondering if this is affecting any toy hunters. I don't see anybody slowing down, like the YouTubers that I do. Like GeForce and his monster, massive.
Well, he's taking a little break. GeForce is getting, and it's probably a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean the price of the toys, and then $5.69 a gas. We're at $4.90 at where I'm at right now.
I stopped Friday for gas, and it was $4.71 a gallon. The following day, the same gas station, it was $4.78. It went up 7 cents in one day. We've jumped 20. Well, I mean, like I said, we were at $4. Well, it was $3.99, and then within a matter of 2 weeks, it was $4.89. In 2 weeks, it jumped almost $1. We got a famous Bigfoot in the house.
I saw that.
Sasquatch. Good to see you, buddy.
And Gap agrees with this, $9.99. Oh, you know what? I forgot one of my pickups. Let me be right back.
And I have some pickups that you might be surprised at, because I don't typically collect a lot of Hot Wheels, but some of the things I've been finding for Hot Wheels, I'm like, I got to get that. I need that. And I'm kind of glad I did at the time, because now I see that they're all like gone. People buying them all up.
What's that?
Hot Wheels. Some of the Hot Wheels cars I picked up this last week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've been getting hot again. This is a Dino inspired pickup.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I got Robin.
Yeah, that's cool.
She comes with ice cream.
Nice. So that's from season 3 then.
Yeah. And this one, maybe you can help me with this one, because I was trying to figure out. I don't think it was for you. I owe you for this. This has got to be. Steve.
It looks like Steve. It really does look like Steve, but it could be Mike.
No, it's Steve.
Is it Steve?
Yeah. He comes with
baseball bat.
He comes with
he had a baseball bat in the show.
Okay, yep, that was it. So wasn't that season 1?
I don't think so. I think that was when he was fighting. Was that when he was fighting Max's brother?
Oh, so that was 3 as well.
I could be wrong, but
yeah, you're right, because I remember the gloves. Yep. I think you're right.
That's a really good. Wow, I almost want to go in on that one. Is that the TV ones or no? I don't think those are the TV ones, are they?
Yeah, that's the ones that. Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault.
But I was lucky enough. I got the rare one on the first shot.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, it's the little capsules.
So what are you going to do with the capsule? Are you going to do anything with those TVs like what I showed in my video? I see those, and they could be used for a lot of things.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Right now, they're just stacked up in my the section of my toy display where movie stuff is. But eventually,
the one thing I'm bumming about that is the packaging. It had like the wood grain on the TV. See, now that's season 4,
right? That's what I'm saying. Like, so you got 3, 3, and 4, and then L11 was from another season too, right?
I don't know what you look. How many did you get?
That's it. I just got 3. I had to stop myself. He comes with a little trophy.
Oh, wow! Did he even win a trophy?
Yeah, they won the. Did you not watch it?
Oh well, I kept dozing off. I start those episodes at like 10 o'clock at night when life has settled down, and I'll binge watch it till like 3 in the morning, and there's no way I'm lasting the entire. So I'll pass out for a couple minutes. Like I told my son, now this is a little kind of a teaser, I guess, about Stranger Things, but. If you go toy hunting, you might not know, but I told him, I says, I guarantee Light Bright is going to be a big key to this episode, to the next season, right? Because I noticed the girl in the background was walking around with a Light Bright, and then in the store, they sold a Light Bright. And my son's like, Dad, it was in the episode. I'm like, no, it wasn't. He said, yeah, that's how they communicated. I'm like, oh, I must have fell asleep those few seconds. So I don't remember that part.
That's funny. Did you see Victor was toy hunting as we speak?
Yeah, I was gonna pop that up. Yeah, I do the same thing sometimes.
That's funny. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you got me hooked, man. And I know you have. I'll plug your short here. You've got a couple videos on these, but just the amount of things that you get. So you get the card, you get the wax pack cards. You get a little like. I don't know what you'd call it, just little memorabilia, this little card that comes with it. Yeah. You got 2 accessories for each figure, And
the TV.
Yeah. Yeah. So L is the L figure is from, she's got a wig.
Fabulous.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's not that big of a deal anyways. It's not like
spoiler alert.
A change breaker.
Well, and like I said, these other ones, they're just mixed match seasons. It's hard to tell where they all came from because Mike, it looks like could have been any season. I think he's season 1. But yet,
what, you're looking on the back?
I'm looking at the back. Yeah, the God, what's his name?
Dustin?
No.
Mike? Will?
Give me a second.
Oh, Hopper?
Nope. The pothead.
Oh, that's oh, I know, because I found the Funko Pop of him. That one's cool. That's
yeah.
Oh man, Eddie. Oh
no, not the other one.
Not Eddie?
Not Jonathan's friend. It's a crazy name. It's like
Jonathan's friend.
Yeah, the one that drives the van, the pizza guy.
Oh yeah.
The hell is his
I don't
name?
know. Did they make him?
It's his figures on there. Yeah, it's
really?
in those capsules. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot that's what the other guy's name is, Jonathan.
Yeah, they got cool Stranger Things tin for a bucket. Yeah, they're just some stuff you were showing. There's just so much marketing with this one. I mean, they just drenched us with merchandise.
The bucket of chips is on clearance for like $8 right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like 97 cents off or something like that. But
Yeah.
Philly's pumping up right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but it was probably a different kind of pump. It's probably one of those push ones, right?
Oh, maybe like a shake weight kind of pump.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they even raised the prices to Funko Pops. I noticed that they were what, like $9, under $9. Now they're almost $12 at Walmart.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
My daughter's collecting the Stranger Things Funko Pops.
Oh, good. I do like those blacklight ones.
I have
Man,
those. Yeah.
Man, those were hard to pass up. I've had them in my hand a couple times. I'm just like, I can't. I've got
You didn't get them?
No, man. No, I opted for these capsules just because I mean, I might. The thing is, if I get one, hey,
you gotta get the Demigorgon at least, right?
Well, that's the thing. If I get one, I can't just get one. I can't just get the Demigorgon or
OCD kicks in.
Dustin, and I'm like, well, then I have to get Lucas and everybody else.
No, there's only 3 of them that are
the blacklight
low
ones?
lights. The blacklight ones. There's only 3. I am actually tempted on buying the action figures that are like the retro looking ones.
Yeah.
I am so tempted to getting those because I want to build that Demigorgon for one thing. And I kind of like the second wave. The first wave with Dustin, I didn't really like the look of him, but the other ones look kind of cool.
Yeah, they did look a little weird, didn't they?
Yeah, 11's not too bad, but Dustin, I know he's got a play feature where his hat lifts up.
Yeah.
But still, I think the other ones have play features too, and they don't look as bad.
You're talking about the ones where like Elle would have a nosebleed?
Yes. Yeah.
And those are right along the lines of the
Ghostbusters, right? The Ghostbusters fright figures.
I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, they were right along the lines of the one you said you like those 4-inch because they're about 4, right? They're a little off, but
4 inches?
Aren't they 4?
4 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something like that. Yeah.
That's what she said. Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Victor.
Hey,
thanks, Victor. Love to show you
Left for Dead Fat.
Yeah, Victor, where'd you follow me at? YouTube, Instagram, Twitter?
In a car.
Or you just follow me in yeah, that's creepy. That's not creepy.
No.
I'll be at Target in about, as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to Target.
Are you? Yeah, I got to help my wife lay some hardwood floor in that room. We're almost done. I painted the ceiling, 2 coats on the wall. We're cutting some of the flooring, so that room will be done. And I want that thinking cap too. I want Dustin's thinking cap. They have his actual that thinking cap.
His thinking cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some what do you call it? The Target Circle app to give you like credit.
Yeah.
Back. So
I have that too.
Yeah. I might get another capsule today when we go.
Hopefully what are you looking for? Who are you looking for? Just all of them, or is there a specific one you want?
I think I'll cut it off probably when I get Dustin and Elle. Maybe
so you're not searching for the Demigorgon?
I'm not gonna find that thing. There's no way. You took the only
one
that was out
shot. Winner, chicken dinner. I don't know how much. I mean, when I first looked at that, because I was just curious about it, I didn't even know if it was rare. I knew nothing about it. I just wanted the TV to make that Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. But so when I opened it, I'm like, it's clear. Is it supposed to be clear? But then when I went on eBay, it showed like $300 somebody was selling it for, $150. I'm like, what? But I don't think they're selling. People are asking crazy prices, but I don't think they're actually selling that. But let me
big difference between
asking and selling.
Yeah, I always look for the bids,
Yeah.
Because sometimes and they still do it. Like they're still buy it nows for some things that were like, running hot like 6 months ago, and people still have like $100 on a figure that
Yeah.
turns out, it was running hot for a while, and then they re-released it, and now it's nothing.
I like best offers. I always do. I like to haggle. So I finally found Hogan.
Yeah. Hollywood Hogan.
I just need Honky Tonk Man, so I'll pick him up. But they're already talking about, I think Wave 3 is out. This is Wave 1. Wave 3 is starting to come out, I think. So I'll pick up Wave 2. I don't get them all. Only was it Bray Wyatt? I don't even know who really that is. Is that more of a modern wrestler?
Yeah, me, man.
Yeah, I don't really know too much. But the rest is all going to be Hot Wheels.
Are
So-
those wrestling figures Walmart exclusives?
Yes. Yeah, these are Walmart.
I
So
thought
this
they-
is all cars. Oh, you have an Echo Honky Tonk. I have one put aside basically at the store. I know where I can find the Honky Tonk Man. I'm just a little like they're $20, so I'm like I'll get them later on when I have an extra 20. Because there's other things. I picked this up because this one's a little bit more harder to find. So I like the slot cars.
That's not a Hot Wheel.
No, it's slot cars. But Auto World. So what do you do you prefer Hot Wheels over Matchbox?
Oh, I'm not picky.
Yeah, so
I
they're
go-
basically the same, right? Like the
go with
quality.
Oh, I'm sure that's probably some war-starting words there for some people.
Those are fighting words for some people.
I think they would be, yeah. Can't compare Hot Wheels and Matchbox, man.
So
That's-
there's
that's
nothing
like-
better than when you're grocery shopping and you're buying toys at the grocery store. So I don't know. There's something about Barbie when I see things like this. I'm like, I gotta get that because it reminds me of when my daughter was little.
I did almost grab that one too, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess.
Victor prefers Hot Wheels.
You would think you would prefer Hot Wheels until you see what I'm going to show you in a minute. But Bond, I know Blue's still here. 007.
Yes. Nice.
So this is the Austin
Austin.
Martin. Pretty cool, huh?
Can GeForce come over and play? Do you have your slot track set up? GeForce wants
I
to come
don't
over.
have a slot set up, but I showed it off, right? I'll pull it
Yeah,
out.
you did. Yep.
Yeah. I would do that thing's massive. It's got a loop in it and everything. I would love to keep it set up. I usually when I set it up, I only have it on a little circle because it takes up less space, but you're still able to get a fix out of it.
Have you seen the Hot Wheels ones that they're RC, but they're designed to ride
Yeah.
on the orange track?
They
I
have
really
the
want
Batmobile.
That seems like so much fun because that would be an easy setup and tear down.
They're not that
You know.
expensive, are they?
No, where the starter is like $20 for the car, and the track. Unless I misunderstood, it looks like the track is pretty much universal with the regular tracks that you get. You get a 5-pack of them for like $6. So
So I think you might change your mind between Hot Wheels and Matchbox in 1 second.
Chris is probably
Well,
right. Matchbox was first, but Hot Wheels rules for collectors.
Matchbox,
Oh, look at that!
the sphere, and it actually rotates in there too.
What? Where did you find that at?
So these are at Walmart, and they have them like in the center, and people are buying them up, man. Because when I went there, I have a short on it. If you follow Geek Strong, I have a YouTube channel.
Is that the Geek Strong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a short on this, and they had a bunch. I went back, and every Walmart I go to now, the ones that I'm about to show you are gone. It's like people laid them all out, and they took the good ones. So
Yeah.
you can tell that people are like picking. I don't know if I don't think this is one of the good ones that people are taking, but they are after this,
Finally,
right?
I've
So
been
what do you
wanting.
like? You like Hot Wheels or Matchbox now?
I've been wanting a scale of that because they have other scales. I mean, that Target's got that big one
Yeah,
that comes with the T-Rex,
yeah.
and it was on sale a couple weeks ago. Man, it's too big. I want a little one. It's too much.
So that's what she said, right?
It's,
But
well, you know.
and this one's also one that people are buying up.
Oh, and the Jeep. No way.
Yeah. So I only grabbed one of the Jeep because I was like, but so then I went back the next day and I'm like, you know something? I better grab these other ones. They're 94 cents. I mean, so I grabbed this one. I'm not really sure which movie is this one from? Is this from the newer movie or like 2 or 3? And this is the 74 Mercedes Benz. It's got to be from like a
Maybe
New
2.
World. I think it's
Oh,
New
is it?
World, the first one. Now that because I did a little search and it was showed this in the one with Owen.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well then, yeah, that'd be.
So yeah, so I grabbed that one.
Yeah, that's Mattel has the copyright right now, right?
And then I was like, let me grab this one too because
Wait, how much did you say those were?
94, I think.
Nuh-uh.
94 cents.
So those are okay.
No,
So-
these are how much? No, these are 94 cents, G. But the Hot Wheels made cars that look like dinosaurs, kind of. Know how they do those mashup? They put a car and then they make it look kind of like a dinosaur, and then so those are $5.99. But these are 94 cents.
There's no way.
These are 94 cents.
That
These are Hot Wheels. These are Hot Wheels size, the packaging, but the Hot Wheels cars that look like dinosaurs, they're a little bit bigger, and those are the $5.99 ones.
Morning, Mr.
Yeah.
B.
94 cents, G. But good luck trying to find them now because you can find a ton of these, and you can find a ton of these, but this one's actually really cool too.
Oh wow. Nah, I'd have to get all those.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Are those Walmart exclusives?
I haven't. I think they have the dinosaur ones at Target. I saw, but I didn't see these at Target.
Victor
So
says
these
these are
may
very
be-
cool, but you haven't turned him yet. He's still Hot Wheels.
Oh, dude, really? Really? Are you kidding me?
You got me with that one. That and the Jeep is alone is enough to.
So if I find another Jeep, I'll pick them up because if you can't find it, I'll have it. Because this one I actually grabbed 2 of them because I knew this one was a super cool one and I knew you collected. So I grabbed an extra one for you. If you can't find it, I'll ship it out to you.
And you're saying those were the dollar ones?
No, they weren't $1. 94 cents.
There's no way.
94 cents.
That's crazy.
I have the receipt right here.
I think they put them in the system wrong.
No, 94 cents.
I mean, if you think about it though, G-Force is right. If that was a license for a Hot Wheel, if it was anything other than a generic Hot Wheel, it seems like they're going up to like $5.99 right now. Everything is just ridiculous. I mean, they got those ones that are $11 and $12 now, and all it is did you see those? It's like a truck and a trailer.
Yeah.
And a car. They're $12. It's $12.
Yeah, it's pretty big though, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's essentially like it's 3 Hot Wheels. I mean,
Yeah. But
It's
yeah,
just-
when I saw this, I was like, I want to grab one. If Dan wants it, it's for him. But if not, I have one to open and I can see if like you can mess around with that.
that is too cool.
But yeah. So what do you do with this? Excuse me. What do you do with that? Do you open them? Or do you keep them on card like that?
For those, I'd have to keep that one on the card.
It does look cool. This card is actually not that bad, huh? With that T-Rex. How do you display them, and how do you store them?
$3.99. Actually, right behind this door right here, I have a whole bunch of them
They're
against the
lined
wall.
up.
They're
See, I can
just.
see-
I do the same thing I do with these. So they're
Yeah.
lined up by type. So you've got like sports car, muscle car, licensed stuff like Batman. Yeah, I just line them up.
See, this actually
Yeah,
looks
Chris,
really
you're right. I
cool.
forgot about the bat. They do have the Batmobile and the X-Jet and stuff like that. But what's killing me is the difference between the 164s and like you'll get some. They're not even like a one. No, they're small. They're like a 148, and the 148s now are like $10. But you can get the same size from a Jada Toy for like $5.99. You know what I mean?
See, that's cool if you can display it like that. You just need one part.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, but how
That-
can you get the pegs though unless you tape
No,
them
you'd
together?
almost have to tape the back, right?
Yeah. No, I'd have the full card's got to show. Yeah,
It just
GeForce,
takes so much space.
those $12.99. That's what's killing me. And it's the same size as the ones that they just clearanced out, isn't it? Or are they a little bit bigger? They got those new Star Wars ones that were
They're
12.
bigger. I sent you a video on it. Did you get the video I sent you?
Oh, so those are bigger.
They are bigger.
Okay.
I didn't pick up any because I don't really collect. They're actually just almost the same size or the same size as well, maybe they're a little bit smaller than the Micro Machines back in the 90s. Remember the Micro Machines ships that they sold?
Oh yeah.
To me, those were a little bit cooler because you could actually put figures inside of it, and they even came with a little mini fig.
I'm with Chris, man. Each card needs to be. You can't
Yeah.
cover those up. You got to display, especially the art on them. Pretty cool too.
I have no space for that stuff. Look at.
Well, that is our dilemma, isn't it?
I do have a Jurassic Park set there. Can you see that on? You can actually see the banner. See the banner there?
Yeah.
It says dinosaurs. What does it say? Ruled the earth. When dinosaurs ruled the earth. That's my shelf of dinosaurs. Yeah, look at all this stuff, man. Find some space. Hold on, wait. I can actually put them on the ceiling, right?
You have not exhausted all options. You have ceiling space left.
I did. And there's
There
the
you
monkey
go.
lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Bambino
Got
machine.
it. Use the thumbtacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to line it up pretty well, but that would work, man. That would work. Good call.
What, to stack them on top of each other?
Yeah,
just-
you know the flat, the little round like buttoned head.
Oh, right.
Yeah, not a push pin, but a thumbtack.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I never
Mhm.
even thought of that. Good one, G.
I didn't either, man. I could definitely. You know what? You just opened up a whole world for me, GeForce, because I could probably fit. I would say in every row of these, if I did that instead of the push pins, I could probably add at least
yeah.
a figure per row.
Oh,
You know.
without a doubt.
Get more out of there, because when I went to go switch these out, I think I told you I switched the X-Men and the Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
I got like Deadpool over here, all the Legends X-Men's right here, and some of the Age of Apocalypse. And when I literally used every ounce of box space that I had to stack up the Spider-Man to switch it over yesterday.
Sorry, Rick, if we're putting you to sleep.
Oh, sorry, Rick. He wants to hear about push-ups, doesn't he?
He wants us to open something. He's like, let him breathe, open something. All right, let me show you real quick if we have a couple of moments before. If anybody has any questions about fitness today,
Stack the
put
others.
it up in the chat.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. B, good to see you. But
Figure to the walls.
so for Cardboard Challenge, a while back, as I built this, and this is Jabba's palace. Let me see if I can turn up the lights here. Get some light in here. Right. Is anybody interested in checking this out? So remember back in the 90s, they came out with this Java Palace pop-up playset.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I built a box, right?
12 push-ups, Rick.
Blah, blah, blah. So you put this on top, and you have it all lined up. and then you have two different rows. And you remember the what was it, a year or two ago they came out with Jabba's Palace, and it came with those little doors, the entryways.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Well, it's right over there with He-Man, but I think you guys know. So it came with these added pieces.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So what I did was I got an image and printed it out as the door for when Luke was trying to escape,
Hmm.
and then you just hot glue that to the side like that.
Did you paint that?
Paint what?
The inside there. How'd you get that?
The gray? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all painted. It's all
Spray paint?
painted. Yeah, so this is like this right here. These tubes are basically aluminum foil rolls.
Oh, okay.
And then back in the 90s, they came up with R2D2, and it had a little playset thing.
Convert to
Yeah.
Canadian.
That's what this is here. So remember when Luke
That's funny.
was hiding from the Rancor?
Was that right before the Rancor kills the Stormtrooper?
Yeah, right before the Rancor ate the Stormtrooper.
Yeah,
So
the
this
pivotal moment of the
little
movie.
thing. So you can put Luke here, and then I have this out of cardboard, so you can raise for the Rancor.
Good luck, Rick.
Right there.
Good luck.
Lift that up, and then
You even got a slot in there.
yeah, so I put a slot here, and there's a little trap door here.
That's great.
But I do have Jabba's dungeon, but it's in a box, so I just put the droid factory. So this is the droid dungeon, and again, you have where 3PO was walking past, and the tentacle came out and grabbed him. Remember the tentacle that wrapped around in Return of the Jedi? So what
Now
I used-
that was right before the Rancor got the Stormtrooper.
So I use this tentacle from the Sarlacc pit, right? And I put that through the hole here. Anyways, it's not fitting at the moment, but so there's a hole right there where you can put the tentacle and reenact that scene.
So that's
So anyways,
great.
this can enhance your collection if you are interested in things like that, you know.
I mean, simple little things. You know? The little added touches make it so much fun.
Yeah, I had that set up, but because it takes up so much space, I had to. I just put it away. It was up in the attic, but I didn't want to throw it away. I figured, like, if my nephew's just turned 3 years old, if he got into Star Wars, I could, take it down, and I could, when he came over, he could play Star Wars, because I have a bin here loaded with Star Wars figures. This right here is just loaded with vintage Star Wars. Well, not vintage, the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me turn that light down.
Rick, if you're listening, Gap says good luck on your hunt. Let us know if you find that Bigfoot.
Yeah, I've been looking for Bigfoot myself. He's on pre-order still. It's supposed to actually be shipped. It says it's being shipped the 17th of June.
Of June?
Yeah, the WWE Hollywood Bigfoot. The Andre the Giant version.
Remains to be seen.
Yes, so we got 10 minutes if anybody you want to talk about fitness at all.
Any questions? I got a couple questions.
Okay.
Who
are you going to ask, yourself?
Yes. No. What is your thoughts on, and this is if anybody travels, you might run into the same thing. I had to book a hotel for 2 weeks out, and the one thing I don't care about a lot of things. The bedroom, the room doesn't matter to me. I look at the breakfast and the gym if they have one. And I ran across one that had a Bowflex, and I was like, oh, that's unusual. I've never seen a hotel with the. I mean, I had a couple. I had like a treadmill, a bike, and then a Bowflex. So, what are your thoughts on? You ever experienced one of those type of
I
machines?
actually owned a Bowflex, believe it or not. I had a decent one. It had like 400 pounds of resistant of the bands or the
Jeez.
tube. The tubes. It was like 400 pounds resistance, so that's good for like doing squats and stuff like that.
Did you get the add-on?
Yeah, it was just you spend a little bit extra and you get an extra 200 pounds of
Okay, yeah.
they're just the tubes.
It comes
They
with
just
200, right?
Yeah, the big tubes that are hanging in the back, and it just added on to it, made it a little bit longer so you could add more. I actually like it. I mean, it's decent, but it's kind of what for me when it comes to fitness equipment at home, they become more of a place to put your clothes when you get home from work.
That's what my treadmill is.
Yeah, so I actually sold it, and I paid like I don't know like $1,500 for it. I sold it to a neighbor across the street for $100.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, it was either that or toys.
Oh,
Takes up
yeah.
a lot of toy space, so
It is. They are spacious. Yeah. I mean, well, you've seen my videos where I've got my rack and my toys behind it. I think I've measured some of those units and they seem really big to me. But as far as effectiveness, though, I mean, they get the job done, right?
yeah, I think it would definitely get the job done. It's like the tube bands that you hang under the door and stuff like that. I feel it's more of a resistance training versus lifting weight. So as you pull, the resistance becomes more intense as you come to the peak.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So that's one of the things that's a little bit I don't know if it's a downfall or what. So if you're looking at something like you pick up 10 pounds, 10 pounds is 10 pounds through the whole movement versus like when you're pulling it as the bands go down further, that's when it becomes more resistant. I mean, I enjoy it. I thought it was good. I think it's great for a mixture.
Good to have the variety.
I think variety is key. I mean, if you don't have a lot of room or you don't want to go to a gym, I think that's a perfect alternative. One of the, a great alternative, and it's safe.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like you don't have to worry about doing the duck under the failed squat.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of things snap like the tube bands when you're doing it. Hook it under the door and the holder snaps and you get a tube band in your face.
Always worried about that. Gap asks, what are you guys going to do when you run out of room? Well, you just got the answer. We sell exercise equipment.
Yeah. What are we going to do? What do you mean? What are we going to do? I'm already out of room.
We're already out of room.
This space here is all this stuff here. All this stuff on the table has to go back there. And I don't even know if it's even going to all fit. So I actually, unfortunately, have to put stuff in bins.
Yep. The same thing here.
I mean, I don't have a marble like you. That's what you do. You change your wall all the time.
Yeah. Just box them up and rotate out what you want. And then, every rotation that I do, I try to pick some that I either, I'll kind of look at it before I take them down. And I'll think, what do I want to open? Is there anything I can sell? Right? What can I part with to make room for some of the new stuff that's coming out, or open up to, put on a shelf and have, open displays. And that extends the life for me of what, the enjoyment that I get out of them. So it's a little bit, it just stretches out the time span of what I have. It's like some of these are, they've been up here and they've been on this wall rotation for the last 8 years. And then some of them, have come and gone because I've just rotated them out. And like, I thought that figure was cool, but now that I think about it, I don't really have an attachment or a connection to that, character or whatever. or I'll put them on display.
See, I'm finding like when I was started to collect the Marvel universe, like the Iron Man and Captain America. Actually, I don't own a Captain America, but when I started buying that line, it was more of hype from the collecting world. I liked the Mego Iron Man back in the day and stuff like that, but I never really got into those. I actually really like um, the '90s X-Men,
Oh yeah.
and that's the line I think I would more um, like to display versus Iron Man and Thor and stuff like that. So all my Iron Man and all my that universe is in bins right now, and
Oh
I'm
really?
actually looking into. I want to get the VHS um, X-Men that they sell at Hasbro Pulse.
I can't bring myself to paying that price, man.
I don't. I know that I'm the same boat. I want to find stuff in store. I don't want to buy things online. So if they were on the sale that's going on till the 6th on Hasbro, then I would probably think about getting them. But
They weren't on that roster, were they?
no, no.
I saw GeForce has the same problem that I do. His elliptical treadmill and stationary bike are all closed racks. Why does that happen? Why does it end up doing that?
Well, that's the thing is that's why I like a gym. I like gyms because not that you want to be a social butterfly, I guess if that's what you want to call it. I don't want to go to a gym and just chat all day, but it's like a community. You make friends there, and it's just when other people around you are working out, it's infectious. So it makes you want to push yourself and work out, and you make friends and stuff like that. Doing it at home, it's a little bit more difficult. Some people can do it. I'm not that type of person. Although I did very well when it was quarantine, where you had no choice but had to work out at home.
Yeah.
So I did the 3 months and I did fine. But could I keep going for a year? I don't
Doing
know.
that.
I really don't know.
Fabulous has got the same method I have. He just kind of evaluates the connection to the toys. It looks like he does a purge, rotate and purge. He does the same thing. That's funny. I mean, it's what you got to, because eventually you're going to get to that point. Not everybody's as excessive as us, but we are collectors. That's what we do.
Yeah. I used to do yard sales every now and again. I mean, when it came to the 90s Star Wars, the Power of the Force.
Yep.
All those. I mean, I had bins and bins of that stuff, and I sold so much at yard sales.
Yeah, I think all my old I was doing eBay for a long time, and the GI Joes, and I mentioned on John's show this morning the like a lot of those 90s Kenner or whatever they were, like they kind of reminded me of those early X-Men, the Toy Biz X-Men.
Yeah.
But they had like alien figures and early Batmans. I think it was mostly Kenner or something else, but
yeah, these ones right here.
Yeah. No, I don't even know if I had anything that fancy. They were pretty cheap looking.
The Kenner alien ones? This one was. These ones? I think this is the first one that came out, Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, let me see that. Oh yeah. That's I had that. Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
Yeah, this is before the movie.
It was before the movie. That's what I was telling John this morning. Yeah, because that was long before the movie.
That's a really good alien. That's a really good alien.
Oh, okay. I got you, Victor.
Unfortunately, the articulation's horrible. Like you only get that pose.
Yeah, that's
what else do you do with that?
I think I ended up leaving them in the package. I displayed those as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm missing the mask.
No, watch all this. Yeah, it'd be my luck, Mr. B. Probably all of a sudden they'll just. It's a gamble too, man. Because sometimes have you ever done that? You ever you almost have to run into at some point in time where you're like, you get that instant regret. Like, could I have got more for that?
Well, I sold Inhumanoids. I don't know if you know Inhumanoids.
Yeah.
but I had every single one of those large dolls, and I had a lot of the figures, the smaller ones. I still have one left, the one that's probably worth the least. But I had all the big Inhumanoids, and I bought them as a teenage collector, so I didn't play with them. So they were mint, and I sold them at a yard sale for probably like $5,
Oh,
and they're worth hundreds of dollars. Yeah, like
ouch.
I think $150 to $200 for each one of those loose.
Gap asks, have you guys ever bought a figure and then years later go, what the hell was I thinking?
I don't know if it's to that extent, but I think when it came to, again, with the Marvel Iron Man, and I picked up the Surtur figure.
Yeah.
I love the movie, but I don't really have the space. So I'm like, I don't know. It just, sometimes you like the movie. I love the movie. But sometimes the community, you see somebody having something, it's like, oh man, that thing's cool. And then you get it. It's like,
Yep.
do I really have space for this? Do I really have, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess
I've done
that's,
I've done that a couple times with one-offs, like not something that falls within my realm of collecting, where it's really cool. I had to have it at the moment, and then later on, I'm like, I wish I hadn't have bought this because it's the one thing that sticks out from everything else that I have, and I don't want to get rid of it, but I don't have any place to put it because it doesn't fall into any other category.
yeah. I bought the NECA Gargoyles figure, and I regret that I should just buy the vintage Kenner ones. I'm more of a vintage person, I think, at heart.
Every day. Yeah, Left Coast regret purchases all the time.
Yeah, but Left Coast had some really good stuff in his collection, that's for sure. He's come across some good stuff. So it's 10:03, Dan.
It is.
What do you say? We shoot people over to Lego Build.
Yeah.
With
the studs.
With the Lego studs, yeah. G-Force, and I think Ghost is there, and a bunch of other guys over at Salacious Rum's channel. So go to Salacious Rum if you guys want to watch some Lego Build and some chat. I think they do that for a couple hours. And yeah.
Check them out.
Check them out. And anything going on with you, Dan? Coming up?
No, not for a while. I'm traveling in a couple weeks, and I've got a huge audit that I got to prep for, so I have no time.
So if you this is a perfect time if you go subscribe to Dandy 1981's channel. This is a great time to go check up on some of his older videos that he's done. He's done some great work. He's had special guests on there like myself. And yeah, but he has a really good library of videos. So even if it's not brand new stuff, still great stuff and still things that are in the store today.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being said, let's do a little bit of dancing. And thank everyone for showing up today. Remember, if you hear that knock on the door, again, who do you think it might be knocking on your door? Could it be your buddy over there that just subscribed to you? Could it be Victor?
Could be Victor. Yeah, could be.
Could be Victor knocking on your door.
Getting ready to follow me to Target.
Yeah, I want to let us know, Victor, if you found anything good. But with that being said, it might not be UPS, FedEx, or anything. Actually, I do have a delivery coming today for batteries for some toys, but besides that, it might be that Land Shark, right? So just reading the chat. Sometimes I read the chat after the fact, and I'm like, yeah, We'll end it with this. Why is Bigfoot so elusive? What's his secret?
He's good at hiding.
He is. He's the best hide and seek player ever. Take care, everyone.